Hey guys, this is D from D&E. This is D from D&E. So, today I'm trying something different. I'm gonna try what if. And this what if is, what if Deku had what if Deku had a poison frog quirk? Or an acid frog. I'm gonna say acid frog just or a poison/acid frog. Yeah, poison/acid frog. So, pretty much what I mean is I probably just made the frog up. But, now it's a new species. Say hello to your poison/acid frogs. Yeah. So, pretty much it can shoot out acid like Mina, but it's a frog like Tesu. And if you get hit by even a tiny bit of the acid, it can pretty much poison you to an extent. And Izuku is also immune to poison and acid. Because, poison acid frog. And has the features exactly like a frog. And look. And is kinda, the same, just has more of a froggy backline or whatever. Or, yeah, frog. Okay, start the anime, saying this is a mutant quirk, kind of like a mutant quirk. This has to be when he was born. So, now to where he's born. So little Deku was born. His mother saw him. Well, no, his father saw him and thought that she was cheating on him because frog quirk. Yeah, not gonna mix when you have a fire and a telekinesis quirk, but either way. So, Inko wakes up, sees the child, thinks, I don't know if that's my child, but I'll take care of him, because, best mother of 2021, best mother 2021, exactly. Also, he's being shipped with best girl from when this anime came out to now. Still Taisu. It's still best girl. She's still best girl. Best Genius is just best Genius. But anyways, so yeah, she takes care of him, even if, she's still skeptical if Deku's even her child. Okay, so now we get to elementary school where where he meets Bakugo, or Bakuho, but yeah, Bakugo, and so when he meets Bakugo, Bakugo would, even since his quirk is even though his quirk is like a mutant quirk, he's still friends with, Bakugo is a lot nicer to Deku because, Deku's seen as powerful. He's immune to poison and acid. Plus, he can shoot out acid that can poison you, but not to an extent where the poison will kill you. Just, you'll have a very bad time for a week or so. Okay? And the acid can still melt through your skin and everything. And like rock and stuff. Bakugo and Deku would be friends, and though Bakugo is still arrogant, once Bakugo gets his quirk, Bakugo's still arrogant and everything, but he thinks to himself, what could I do to someone versus what can Deku do to someone? and realizes Deku is more powerful than me. So he still doesn't bully. So he doesn't bully Deku, but he still is arrogant. Okay, so I'm not going to change that. Okay, so now we're in the part where the anime starts. Teacher walks in. Says, okay, we're going to be doing this written thing where you say where you want to go after middle school. And then he ninja throws all the papers up in the air, and he says, I know you all want to be heroes. Everyone in the class starts using their quirks besides Deku and Bakugo. Then says, 2 people are going to UA. So, 2 people are going to UA, I see. Bakugo Katsuki. Izuku Midoriya. Yes, sir. Izuku says. But anyway, Bakugo says, anyone but Deku. Try it again, DUA. You're all a bunch of D-listers. You all could hardly be counted as D-listers. No wonder you'll probably all be sidekicks. All these sidekicks to the real heroes. To the real hero. Over here. To the real hero. Real heroes can actually fight for themselves. So, after Bakugo's dumb speech, still kind of hated the class. But anyways, so they go to the UA entrance. I'm going to skip the whole part. Actually, no. As Deku's walking home, he decides to take a shortcut, okay? So, he takes a shortcut into, I think it was under a bridge or into an alleyway, I'm going to say. It's an alleyway. And as the Sludge villain tries to sneak attack him right through the vent, he vented. Gotta vote him off. Gotta vote him off the ship. But anyways, so after the Sludge villain tried to imposter Deku by slashing him, aka stealing his body. He's just body swapping. After he tried, Deku has the reflexes like a frog, so he was able to easily jump back before he jumped back before the Sludge villain could even touch him. And then, knowing that he was using self-defense, so it wasn't really illegal saying he attacked him first, Deku decided to spray him with acid. Where he's melting and poisoned. But the acid isn't going to kill him, because Deku can control if the acid's going to kill or not kill. Just saying. Or what it should be able to melt through. What it can melt through, what it can't, and that stuff. So, after that, All Might comes in. I am here. Where's the villain? And then Deku points to the puddle. But, so Deku's not going to be fanboying over All Might. Because, I think the whole fanboying thing made him a pussy. Okay? So, but he wants to become stronger than All Might. So, so when he gets home, he forgot that for like a week or so. And once he saw All Might, he was like, oh yeah, I was supposed to be training so I could kick his ass. So I could kick All Might's ass. Because, I think it'd be an achievement if you kicked the number 1 hero's ass. Then you take his position, and you become the real number 1 hero. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so Deku goes home, starts pumping weight. So he's gonna get that. So, the whole All Might... So, how buff he is when he's done training with All Might, times that by 2.5. 2.5. Because I'm going to say he does clean up the beach. He goes, cleans up the beach as training. But then he compiles all the trash into one and then uses that as a weight and starts lifting it and stuff, which is also giving him a lot more strength. And since he was already training a lot before, he was able to be done with the beach in like half the time that it took All Might and Deku to in the canon anime to clean up the beach. So then he compiles all the trash. He starts lifting it as its own weights. Actually, no, he compiles it into 2 weights and then just starts lifting it up. Just starts lifting it as its weights. They're like at least 300 pounds. I'm gonna make Deku a little overpowered, okay? A little too strong. So like at least 300 pounds each. At least 300 pounds each. Because like you gotta realize he also compacted cars and everything. He used his acid to melt the cars and then, but once he got it compacted down, he used the acid instead of burning stuff. It acted as like sticky. Is the sticky stuff. So he made the sticky stuff into the ball, and then had it fuse with it, so it stayed together permanently. So then he was just lifting as they're his new weights and everything. So after the 10 months, he goes to the entrance exam. Okay, so I'm gonna say he's a fucking genius, okay? You can't make a Deku without making him a genius, okay? Or at least decently knowledged in everything, okay? So, he's a fucking genius. He gets just as high. He gets the same exact grade as Momo. So, he's on Momo's level of intelligence. Just off the bat. So, the robots are his real test. He thinks the robots has a test of strength, and then after he's going to take the parts, compile them into 2 new weights. So, as many as he breaks, that's how many he can put into his new weights. And he wants them to be at least over 600. 600 tons. Yeah. Did I say pounds? I meant tons. 300 tons. He wants them to be over 600 tons, okay? He wants even All Might to have a difficulty of lifting them, okay? He wants to be that godly. So that motivates him even more because he wants the parts so he can, make his weights and make himself even stronger. So he gets, I don't know what he got in the canon anime. I watched it twice and I still don't remember. Oh, wait, no. He only got it. I think he only got in because of Uraka. But anyways, So Deku, right off the bat, once they say go, he springs off. Springs off like a rocket jet. Like a jet. So and he starts just spraying the robots. Right up, spraying the robot's head with the acid, which is just making them melt and compress. He's gaining lots and lots of points. Like, I would say he's defeated like 5 3-pointers, 20 to 30 3-pointers, and 40 1-pointers and 10 2-pointers. I'm just gonna make an estimate on that. So don't at me if I'm wrong. So he has over 200 to over 250 points by now. So he's ranking them up, and he keeps going. Because he really wants those parts to make them at least 600 tons. So he keeps going until there's no more robots to destroy besides the 0-pointer. And he looks up, he gulps, and then Taisu's stuck under the rubble because Taisu tried fighting the 0-pointer too. Okay, so Deku sees this. So Deku knows that he can easily get her out quickly and then also get the 0-pointer. So he melts the rock, but makes it where it won't burn her. It won't do anything to her. So it melts the rock. She's perfectly fine. He asks, "Can you walk?" She says no. So he puts her on, it's Taisu anyways. So he puts her on his back and springs off and uses the walls to spring. off. And then gets it, and then sees Ida and then gets her to recovery girl, and as, there's 3 minutes left of the entrance exam. So Deku springs up from the ground, sprays it with the acid, but turns the acid all the way up. Turns the acid burning and melting all the way up. So where it just instantly, I wish you could see what I'm doing, but it goes from the top right to the bottom, all compressed and everything. So, and then they're and then they have to end it early because, there's no more robots, and the 0 point has been taken down. So, and then President Mike's giving the whole speech. I forgot about this part, because I didn't think it was too important. President Mike's giving the whole speech. Since Deku's not muttering, Ida doesn't say anything to Deku while doing the test. But he does talk to President Mike like President Mike's not older than him and wiser than him. Like a fucking asshole, Ida is an asshole, but I ship him with Veronica. Either way. So, when this happens, President Mike is easy to say. Interrupt me one more time. President Mike has been influenced by Aizawa a lot. I'm just gonna say, because, Aizawa Mike ship, yes. So, and then President Mike's like, interrupt me one more time, and you're and then you're not gonna be allowed to join UA. Join UA school at all. So he shuts up. So Deku, and when in the thing, Deku decides, I'm gonna go up to the top. Ida barges in front of him and says, don't try to go and talk to that girl. And he's like, I'm not. I want to get up in the front by the gate, so when it opens, I can get out. I can be one of the first to get out there and start destroying the robots. Because I have a tactical plan on how I'm going to destroy the robots. Unlike you, who is probably just going to go out there destroy as many as possible, and then be done. I actually have a plan of once I'm done destroying all the robots, what I'm doing with their parts. Even though I think they go back to UA, I don't really care. I'm taking them. So anyways, Ida backs up because he just got logicked out of his mind. So I'm gonna end it and then Deku gets. I'm gonna end it by the time. Okay. So then Deku goes home. About a week later, he gets the hologram. Yeah, hologram. But instead of All Might, it's Nezu, and Nezu's like, "Hey, you almost got up to my intelligence, just a few points away. I'm impressed, and you've made it into the hero course, class 1A. Congratulations." Plus, we do want to meet with you in my office, when you come in toward the school, okay? Just FYI. Actually, no, I want to meet you on Sunday. So today's Saturday, okay? And that's where I'm going to end off the video.